Hi guys, Mike here again. What a beautiful sunny morning. Just come out of a prayer meeting for Stronger Conference and then another prayer meeting with guys in our church. And I just want to share a truism with you today. A truism is, it's a statement, but it's a true statement. And it's simply this, that strong men make strong families and strong families make strong churches. It says in Matthew 16:18, Jesus said, "And I tell you that you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of Hades, or the gates of hell, will not overcome it." The gates of hell will not defeat it, says in another translation. And one of the jobs that we have as men is to create atmosphere. That's our job, really is our job, to create atmosphere. There's a story I heard recently about a woman who just sung all the time. She just loved singing. She'd be working around a house and singing. And then her husband noticed that she wasn't singing anymore. And he went to the Lord with it about, how come my wife is sort of like, she's a bit down. And God spoke to him and he said, your wife sings when she's happy, but you've stolen your wife's song. And he went to the Lord and sort of, what do you mean I've stolen my wife's song? And it was simply this, that he had put too much expectation and too much burden on her, unnecessary burdens on her. And she had lost her song. It says in Genesis 1:2 that the earth was formless and empty and darkness covered the deep waters. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the surface of the waters. Where the presence of God is, there's atmosphere. And what we need is we need the presence of God to hover over those dark places and those unformed places in our life. You see, what happens with the atmosphere of God is because the atmosphere of our lives creates room or inhibits the move of God in our life. Where there's darkness, where there is darkness, you've got to know that the Spirit of God is hovering. In our darkness, the Spirit of God is hovering, but it needs a word of faith to pull it down. It needs a word of faith to change the atmosphere. You can create an atmosphere where the Spirit and the presence of God come in and come alive in your wife, in your family, in your marriage, but especially in your fellowship and in your church. So be blessed today. Create an atmosphere, one of faith. Bless you.